Did you know that you could actually tell Excel how many sheets you want it to automatically create when you make a new Excel workbook? Pretty cool, right? You can easily do this by going into the Backstage view, clicking on More, and then Options. In the General tab, change the amount and include this many sheets under Creating New Workbooks into the amount of sheets you want to be created every time you create a new workbook. And even if you know that, I bet you didn't know this next one. Now you might be wondering, what are these custom autofill lists? Well, I'll just show you, and then I'll let you see how to make your own custom autofill lists. In Excel, when you type in Monday or any day of the week, the moment you drag the data using the fill handle, it'll automatically fill the series for you. This is because Excel automatically uses the fill series option, as you can see here. We can actually see what autofill list Excel uses for this by going to the Backstage view, clicking on More, Options, go to Advanced, and then scroll down until we see the General group. And under that, we can see here Create Lists for use in sort and fill sequences. Such a long section name. Let's click on Edit Custom Lists, and here we'll see the list that Excel used earlier for filling the series of the days of the week. Now, how will you actually use this in your work? Well, let's say for example you run a small bakery and you want to keep track of your daily expenses, including ingredients, packaging, and miscellaneous costs. Instead of manually typing out these expense categories every time you make a table for each day, you can create a custom autofill list to save some time and reduce potential errors. We'll add our own list by clicking this Add button. Pretty obvious. Then, in the list entries input box, we'll first type in ingredients, and then press Enter to add a new list item. Now, let's type in packaging next. Press Enter to add another item again, and then finally we'll type in miscellaneous. After that, we're actually finished. Now let's test if it actually works. Let's click on OK, enter ingredients into a random cell, drag the fill handle, and boom! As you can see, Excel used the autofill list we made, and we have the correct series we need. Now that'll definitely make you faster and less error-prone at work. And this next one will make you even faster and can even be combined with autofill lists. You know autocorrect, right? It helps you save so much time because it'll, well, correct your spelling mistakes for you. And I'll show you how to customize it to save you even more time. To do this, we'll open the Backstage view by clicking on the File tab, click on More, Options, and then go to Proofing. Here, we can customize autocorrect by clicking on Autocorrect Options. This will open up the autocorrect dialog box. Now, to add in our custom autocorrect entry, we simply type in the abbreviation we will be using for net income, which is capital N and capital I, inside the Replace input box. And inside the With input box, we'll type in the term or phrase that will replace NI, which will be net income. So we'll type net income in the With input box. Pretty self-explanatory. After that, we can finish things off by clicking on Add, then OK again. Now, let's test if it actually works. I'll type in NI in a random cell, hit Enter, and boom! Just by typing in NI, we immediately got the term net income. Also, if you agree with me that these tricks will indeed make you productively faster in Excel, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button down below. I would also appreciate any suggestions you may have down below in the comments. Or, if there's anything that isn't working properly for you, I'll be glad to answer your questions. And as promised, here's the secret trick you've all been waiting for. Drumroll please. You can actually move between tabs quickly using your mouse's scroll wheel. I don't know if I'm just dumb and don't use Excel enough or just randomly found such a hidden trick. Truth be told, I actually found this near invisible Excel feature when I was just messing around with Excel a few days ago, and I can't believe that barely anybody talks about this. I sometimes use this in conjunction with Excel's alternative keyboard. Also, make sure to check out my community poll that currently has 0 votes. You can be the first one to vote on it. And with these two tricks together, I can confidently say, it made me excel in Excel. And those were 3, or rather 4 tricks that will make you insanely productive in Excel. If you've already heard of these tricks before, I would love to see how you use these tricks in your day-to-day usage of Excel down below in the comments. This was Power Excel Solutions, and I hope to see you next time.